Yeah, that's at least it wasn't eardrum busting. Isn't that right? Yeah, Ukanon. Also, this Shabbat night will be the first Yari of our year. So we're looking at how Cool in the Game come in.
Yeah.
Celebration time, come on. It's a celebration. How many of you listen to Cool in the Game? They were hot back then. How many of y'all know who used to be over the band? Over the group? Who? Who, y'all? Who was it? Robert Bell. Who was he? No, that was not the lead. That was JT. It was the guy who played the guitar. He was cool. It was actually, I know. I was seeing if they knew who it was. Called Cool in the Game. The singer, his eyes stayed. I know he was high. Ain't nobody smiling at him, but 97, your afro at least gonna drive one day a week. All right, this is your Ukanon.
All right, we back. See, the reason why he said that, about JT, about the Kool in the Game, because I came up to that era, you know, and I want you to understand the propaganda. The propaganda is you need to recognize, you know, that's all. Just need to recognize. And what I mean by recognize is because people are getting frustrated. You know what I'm saying? People are getting frustrated somebody just opened up a can of was it worms or something? What's that saying when people are enlightened, people are conscious, people know, you know what I'm saying? But I remember coming up and that song came out. The other songs came. Joanna, I love. So what happened was, whenever it's like this, you have to understand that when you have to understand first of all, you have to understand about black people, okay? I don't think people really understand the real true identity of how black people really are. Because you have to understand we were structured and developed into who we are. Because this is not really who we really are. You feel me? It's almost like you take let's use an animal for instance. You know, you go over there and you take you take a giraffe or an elephant or something, and you bring them to America. You know, and then you put them in a cage. You know, you train them. You know, to think that it's something else. You know. They did the same thing to the animals. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to say they changed the name. You know, they changed the name. Listen, people are starting to say, forget all that. Okay, it's not working. So, what it was, the dude JT, we all thought he was a lead singer. People was gravitating towards him because he was like, you know, he had that Michael Jackson look. You know, the features, the style, the voice, you know, that was market, and they could have ran with that and made more money than they could, than they did. You know, so they could have made a lot more money than they did. But because of, you know, I know he's not the real singer, the real leader. I'm the nigga. So that messed it up because we all thought that the dude that was singing the lead song, Joanna, I love you, you know, because he had that look and everything. They could just run with him, you know, and use him as a, you know, a decoy, you know. That's what some things that we don't understand. We understand, but we don't want to understand because, you know, we feel like we're gonna Because people, family members, people, they trying to lose what they got, conflicts. Because we can't be together because of separation. You have to say all this stuff came from, how we were developed through slavery. And slavery don't necessarily gotta mean white people against black people. Because you have to understand that black people do it to each other. They do. White people ain't ever. I had a few white people call me nigger a couple of times, and the ones that was doing it was trying to teach me that who I already am. They ain't no, I'm not, and I knew. Because I went to church. They didn't know I went to church like that. I mean, I didn't talk about that stuff. They only knew I was singing the choir and ushering and doing all sorts of events, and that's how I was raised. They had an idea, but they weren't. I brought one white friend to church one time, and I'm pretty sure he went and told the word and told how I was living and stuff. So they would you have to understand that church stuff, religious stuff was given through slavery. It was given. This is your God now. This is who you worship. You worship me. I'll give you the picture. This coming up in this coming back in since slavery. You have to understand, y'all new generation don't know shit because your parents and you have them all tore up. They can't tell you nothing. Why would somebody tell you something that their life is ruined or messed up or whatever, or even in their heart, and in their own spirit? So they're not gonna sit there and tell you about stuff that caused them to be who they are. Even if they come out good to go, they still might not tell the truth about what's going on. Simply because they're afraid that something might come back on them from what they might have sold out and did, being a coon or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm just guessing. You know what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is, when Cool started the group, was leader of the group, we didn't know who it was. Okay, so because like my man Pastor Tony Smith said, he was a guy in the background smiling, showing those teeth, and we all thought that was a goofy looking dude. That was something that we was even trying to be like. We were trying to be like the lead singer dude with the smoothness, the coolness, the look, the style. You know what I'm saying? That's what we wanted to grab. See, I thought it was uplifting us. It was uplifting us, making us feel like we could, and we could just run around with that. But like I said, propaganda comes. That's propaganda getting us in that spirit. See, the thing is, your job is to cut you down. See, they know there's steps. There's steps. That's why you can't get involved in this whole democracy thing. Because all it's going to do is hurt you. Because when there's a beginning, there's always an end. See, I'm trying to show you that there's a beginning, there's no end. It's everlasting, forever, and ever, and ever, and ever. Your spirit don't die. You understand the Most High? It don't. It never dies. But they're not going to tell you that. Because they want you to die, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to understand. When you die, money is exchanged, and that's it. I mean, you can have this people have this program where, you get this, but then you get stipulations behind it. It's all, listen. You gotta understand, when Cool came out there and said, I'm the man out of Southern California, I tried this cat, I got some voice, they punks every day, dog shit, but go to stay mad as hell because the punks got what it takes, pimp school, we need to be, smooth them so smooth with plenty degrees, 7 lonely but not lonely, being myself, hosting on me now, there. What's forever? I'm just too clever. Now I'm about to attack. Because my niggas full of fake kicking on beats from the beat in my chest. So talented. Don't need to get my high. And I rock this shit. Clap your hands, everybody. Do it loud. Do it stay. Just straight out the stage. Can't level. What I do? Doing what I love. Spinning around with the mic. The girls a big butt. So what's up, y'all? Who them some footage. See, when he came out like that, right? And let y'all know, what I'm saying? This is the real deal. That kind of hurt us. It did. But because he was blacker, and that's the main reason why this whole discussion was brought up from Pastor Tony Smith. Because Black Panther, people like to market off this. They did the same thing with the Tyson fight. When Holyfield knocked out Tyson, when Buster Douglas knocked out Tyson, then Holyfield knocked out Buster Douglas. Niggas went crazy. And I'm like, well, and just kicked this off to the side. A lot of you have to understand. A lot of stuff that I didn't do or could have done, I didn't do because of that situation. Even with the Malcolm X thing and everything, that was during this. They did this. That went on at the same time. They were uplifting Malcolm X at the same time. They were dogging light skinned people, dogging out light skinned people. At least me, I know because I'm the one that was getting treated that way. From black people. From regular black people, mostly black women, they would use the women for everything. What's the men do? When you go through women and stupid ass women, they listen to this bullshit, or they might listen, they might do it a different way. I don't know, but you give yourself to the women, you giving yourself to the devil, because I'm telling you, they're gonna do it in a whole different way. Come on, that's why I gave this analogy of Adam and Eve. They're still living behind that mess. You know what I'm saying? So. You understand? I was getting a lot of these women because, they figure, I have 4 sisters. I raised 4 sisters, had a daughter. So I'm more comfortable with a lot of them. You'd be surprised how many men out there are not comfortable with females. There are not. They change them. I'm talking about just on an intellectual level. Not on an attraction level. Just on a whole women will eat them up. These women have gotten smart. You have to understand, we was coming up, we was acting a fool. The girls are studying. The girls, it was just part of nature. Girls get better grades, not because of they came. It's like if we could get grades, then you act like a girl. we had, I'm not saying y'all. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only dumb one. I don't know. But that's how I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? They had, you know what I'm saying? So. Everything was a female, like you say, sugar, spice, everything nice. You know what I'm saying? That was the same. So I was raised to think that, girls were supposed to be all good and this and that, and they care, you know what I'm saying? And they'd be the biggest devils ever when you grow up. Well, come on, most men are in financial, health, whether it's health, financial, whether it's spiritual, whether it's whatever. It's usually. If that stuff goes down, it's usually over some female. Why? Because men are the ones who taught females everything they know. You know what I'm saying? What type of men though? See, that's the thing. What type of men are doing this? See, that's what you have to go into. You have to start digging deep and stop taking what people just tell you. Start living. But then too, that can get you killed. Just going through what I went through. Trying to follow. That's why you can't follow somebody else's spirit or somebody else's direction. All you can do is take what they got to offer and take that, and form it away and get through that somehow, some way within your own spirit. But you gotta use lots of common sense and all that stuff comes in. People don't want to do that. People don't. You'd be surprised how many. It was funny. I was at the gym. I ain't been to the gym in a while. I just, cause I had an eye appointment. They had to check the pressure in my eyes, cause they say I had glaucoma. So after I had did my appointment, I went up the street to go to the big gym. They got the bigger gyms over there on that side of town. So I go over there. I go walk inside. I go play basketball. See if I still got it. I go in there. It's like, and then like nothing left. So I'm killing them. You know what I'm saying? So the dude was almost 70 though. The other guy who I played with, 21, was a fat little Asian dude. So it was like I had real big competition, you know what I'm saying? But I did feel good out there, And I let the Asian dude win, just because of the old war over there in Korea. Sometimes you have to keep the balance. I ain't gonna win. What am I gonna win? A trophy? No, you let him win. Let him feel, that he beats a white dude, a black dude, and go back to Kim Young Chong, whatever his name is. You never know. Everything's all cool. They're cool. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you never know what you do, how far it travels. You don't know. Everything ain't gotta be behind camera. You can do stuff just in person. That's how you. That's what it's called living. But people don't know how to live. Because half of y'all can't play basketball. And so I gotta go out there and show you what to do, how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Walk with you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I'm going over there. You know, and I'm sitting there thinking. You know what I'm saying? When I'm playing basketball, you know that keep being yourself. You know, sometimes you think you ain't doing enough, you're doing too much, or you ain't doing nothing. You know, but then you go back to what you're doing before. You know, and it's like an instant replay. You know, ain't nothing but a rerun. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Fred Berry. I met him one time at this club. You know, before he passed away, he was selling photos in front of the bathroom. You know, his photos. You know, making money. People was buying them. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I always thought that was he. He was. I mean, I looked up to him because I was like, wow, how blessed you can be to just sell your pictures out there in the bathroom. No matter what you're going through. I mean, he probably was, broke and no money coming in, no nothing. Probably lost his royalty contract and everything. Probably lost all that. That's why he was selling pictures in front of the bathroom. You know, and so I went up to him, and I said, man, you're a lucky man, to be able to sell pictures, your own picture, and make money just doing that. I looked at him because I was hustling too, right? But he was, I think he was on drugs and stuff. When you're on those drugs and that stuff, you guys, it's a gimme. You gotta go get it. You gotta go get it. There's no waiting around. You gotta go get it. And so he was. I don't know if he took that the wrong way. I don't know if he thought I was trying to be sorry. Because I was drinking a little apple martini. I used to drink apple martinis, $2 apple martinis. Shout out to Ernest and Marcus from the Hot. You know what I'm saying? We used to have happy hour every Wednesday. That's why I met Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? Gave him the light. But anyways, that's another story. The point I'm trying to make is when after I play basketball, of course I go to the sauna steam room, home sweet home, right? That's where I'm normally at, Anyway, sometimes I'm gonna go work out or go to play basketball. I go straight to the sauna steam room. That's a workout itself, you know what I'm saying? But people don't know that. A lot of people can't do that. You have to understand. Your health is very, very important. Just to keep up your own desires to live life, okay? Because yes. The the toxins and stuff, it comes out. But you gotta have a strong organs to do this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or you can faint, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's another story. But so I go in there and I'm sitting down there in the sauna, trying to talk, you know what I'm saying? Because talking usually gets me motivated to fight this heat. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do a half hour, but I know I can't do no half hour. But I end up doing a half hour because of just me talking. And I'm talking to this one lady, and saying that's how I exaggerate. You know what I'm saying? Because exaggeration is pretty much nothing but comedy. So who wants to hear? Nobody wants to sit there in the hot sun. I'm not in that heat. Feeling like you under the desert sun. And in the sauna, I'm not even in the steam room, I'm in the sauna, so that's internal. You're getting heat like you in a microwave, you know what I'm saying? So talking is kind of hard to talk in the steam room because that steam is making you, lose your breath because, the steam. But the sauna, you can talk freely, at least in the beginning, then you slowly, just start to decrease from that. But anyways, so we talking, we socializing everything, and it was these two ladies came in, right? These two, and I thought I know it was mother and daughter. The girls looked like they were the same, not the same age. One looked older, but I know young. I thought the young daughter. I thought the daughter at least maybe in her 30s or something, But it don't matter though. It's still mother and daughter. So they're gonna always have that. So I was talking, and we were talking about something, and I ended up saying something like, Because at this time I didn't know they were mother and daughter. I kind of found that out after I asked her after she ended up walking out and leaving, because she had walked out with an attitude, right? The mother was sitting there looking like she was happy I said that shit, right? Two white ladies. These are white ladies, right? Mama was sexy though. Mama would look good though. Mama looked better than the daughter, you know. But like I said, I didn't know they were mother and daughter. I wasn't sure. It wasn't really, I was talking to somebody else. So when they walked in and sat next to me, and looking like they're ready for a lesson, you know what I'm saying? I just, didn't pay attention because I see people all the time come through, But I'm on a different part of town. So, anyways, so we were talking, and I said these kids are so smart. I forgot what the whole conversation was about, but I just said this statement. I said these kids are so smart, they dumb. And I could feel the body language when I said these kids are so smart. Then I felt like somebody was uplifted. But like I said, America is set up like that, to bring you up, just to smash your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I kind of find myself gravitating to be like. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I was treated. Usually you're a product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? So. So then, after I said that, she walked out. That's when I asked her, "Was that your daughter? Who was that? Her daughter? Yeah, that's my daughter." But I didn't apologize because I didn't want to sound like I regret what I was saying, because I didn't. Whatever I say is what I say. I'm not going to take back or apologize for what I say, And it's almost like she's waiting for me. She's waiting to see if I was going to do that, but I didn't. I stayed strong. And see, that's the problem with us, with people. We sit there and we want to apologize for what we do. Don't apologize for what you do, okay? Don't apologize for as long as you're going with the Spirit of the Most High. I'm serious. As long as you're going with the Spirit of the Most High, there's nothing to apologize. I don't care what it is, all right? Well, I do care what it is. I mean, you can't go out there and shoot up 17 people or go around molesting or raping girls or molesting anybody, boys or what. I don't care what it is. You gotta follow the laws. The laws can be broken. Laws were made to be broken. That's the thing about it. So there's always a reason. That's what they're gonna do in court. In the court of law, they're gonna find out that's why you have a jury, because you have to go get there, get deep down. Then other things come out. See, that's why people don't even like to go there. Don't even like to follow the court. Other things come out in the meantime. You have to dig deep. When you dig deep, other people can get involved. That's why they don't like. That's why come on. It's a cold game.